What's going on, guys? It is Goalazio here. Welcome back to another FIFA 19 career mode video. Guys, today, you can tell by the title, I am bringing you something huge. This is the best players you can sign for under £50 million in FIFA 19 career mode. And the reason I'm doing this is because I'm so used to cheaper players and signing these cheaper players and getting lower ratings, right? And I'm waiting to develop and get them to actually develop. But there are points in career mode where you need to improve drastically. You can't wait several seasons for a player to grow. For example, my Blackburn Rovers career mode right now, next season, I'm going to have to improve drastically, like I did the season most recently with the signing of Delete, for example. A lot of times in career mode, you need to do that. And I thought to myself, I want to bring you the best players for under 50 mil, so you don't have to risk actually signing a player for 50 million and be like, oh my gosh, he's absolute rubbish. I'm going to bring you the players which I think are absolutely amazing, worth every single penny, and of course they go all round the pitch as well, from strikers to midfielders to actual defenders. But anyway, guys, make sure you do hit that like button. Of course, if you are new around here, don't forget to subscribe. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 6 PM. So thank you very much for your support of lately. It's been amazing. And without further ado, let's go on into the first player. So the first player we're going to be looking at, guys, is Virani. He is, of course, the centre-back playing for Real Madrid. At 25 years old, he's going to cost you right on the cuff of £50 million at that £50 million transfer fee, a £210,000 wage, but he does start off at 86 rated with a whopping potential of 81. The biggest reasons I picked this particular player: he's tall, he's fast, he's strong. At 86 rated to begin with, he has around 84 pace, 84 strength, and his reactions are at 83, which is really good as well. The only downside to him is his agility, which is only at 63. That does develop a little bit more to enough when he actually becomes on 91 rated, but his passing is pretty decent for a defender as well. Coming in next, guys, we do have another defender going to the right-hand side. It is Kimmich. He plays for Bayern Munich in the Bundesliga. Only going to cost you around £45 million, so just under that £50 million price tag, and he does have a wage of around £100,000. But when I did actually sign him, I did have to up that up a little bit. It did go to around 130, 140, so take that in consideration when you're signing him. And a brilliant thing with this particular player, he does have 4-star weak foot, so if you do cut in and you're planning on doing that, he can actually cross the ball with his left foot, even though he is right-footed. And speaking of crossing, he is 91 crossing, 87 short passing, composure at 81, agility, reactions, balance, hovering around that 85 mark, and he does have 94 stamina, so the guy can just last all game, several games in a row, even with midweek games. The guy's incredible. Going in next, guys, is quite possibly the best central defensive midfielder I've ever signed on career mode, on Ultimate Team, just on FIFA in general. Is Fabio, playing for Liverpool, valued around £40 million, starting off at 85 rated with potential of 89, so he's going to go up quite high. Generally, with this particular player, he does stand out on that defending side of things with around 85 overall on that front, and his mentality with 91 penalties, 84 composure, 85 aggression on interceptions, and aggression, like I just mentioned. He is such a great all-round CDM. I think he's absolutely perfect. And he's another player with high stamina as well at 91. So he's another player which you'll be able to play for a full 90 minutes and not have a concern and actually go, you know what, I want to bring on a new front three. I don't want to worry about my midfield. And then you've got that option there. So he's a very good player to have in his side for that £40 million mark. He's been around for a long time, and he's an absolute cracking little player over the last several seasons. It is Koke, playing for Atletico Madrid. He does have 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills. That's the biggest downside to him, with 85 potential. The 26-year-old is valued at around £40 million with around an £80,000 wage, but generally standout stats absolutely ridiculous. Vision 87, composure 84, 87 long passing, his ball control is at 85 as well, and a big thing as well, he does have around 87 reactions. Going in next, guys, down that left-hand side, quite possibly another little competitor, so it's up to you whether you want him. It is Douglas Costa, another absolute brilliant player with 5-star skill moves though compared to Koke. Costa does start off at 85 rated. It doesn't actually grow because he is 27 years old, unfortunately. I'm sure he doesn't grow a little bit. Like, I'm sure he doesn't grow maybe 87, something down those lines. Valued at around £40 million with a hefty wage budget of around 150. But his standout stats is his movement, right? he does have 97 acceleration, 93 sprint speed, his agility is at 93, reactions 82, and 91 balance. Absolutely incredible player to have in your side. Of course, guys, you're going to need someone who's going to score the goals for you, and you want him at quite a decent age as well, because if you have an older player, he isn't going to last so long. I know I've mentioned a couple there, but at the 22-year-old is Timo Burner, playing for Red Bull in the Bundesliga. £40 million this guy's going to cost you. 84 rating with a potential of 87. Left foot, he is right-footed, but his left foot is 4-star, and his skill moves are only 3. So you do have that not really going for him. But to be honest, he's very, very fast, so can easily get around the ball. And he might only be 5'11", but he is that's still a decent structure to actually have on him. And without a doubt, his positioning is absolutely incredible in the game. So if you're playing a standalone striker on his own, he's absolutely brilliant to go in there. The best centre-back in FIFA, this guy is. He is absolutely beast. Well, one thing I noticed, though, when I actually signed him, because I signed him in Season 3, his rating didn't actually go up from 84. It stayed 84, so I don't know if it takes him a while to grow, but the moment I had him, he's gone up by +2 already within one season. He is starting off at 84 rated. It is the one and only De Ligt, who has been in the news with Ajax as of late, and this guy is an absolutely incredible bargain. I signed him for around £45 million, and he is only 18 years old with 93 potential, which has gone up since the most recent update as well. But the brilliant thing is, he has a low wage. He only has around a £15,000 wage a week, so take that in consideration, guys. You'll be able to sign him, and he's going to be absolutely cheap on that wage. And the brilliant thing is, when he's 18 years old, you're going to get him on a 5-year contract on that low wage, so he's going to cost you absolutely nothing. And over those 5 years, he's possibly going to be around 83 rated. Not the fastest defender, but he's very good at jumping and strength, which stand out for me. And his marking and standing tackling, even I should say, are very good. Going in next, guys, I do have Alexandro. I have to say, Alexandro is an odd player, and I was debating whether to actually pick him, but he's actually featured in my best series, so I kind of have to pick him. But he's a very good player to have in your side, but if you're playing against him on a computer, he's awful. I've noticed that. I don't know what it is, but when I've had him in my side, Alexandro, he comes in at 86 rated with an 86 rated potential. The guy's incredible, very good, an attacking side. Left back, 36 million is going to cost you, so not too much at 27 years old. Wage of around £160,000. Very fast, as I mentioned. Aggression at 82, same as for interceptions. Very high stamina, and he's a good crosser on the ball as well. Coming in next, like I mentioned, Fabio is probably one of the best CDMs you can actually sign. This is the best centre mid you can actually sign. This is the type of player who sits just in front of Fabio, I would say. Another Brazilian, it is Alan playing for Napoli. This guy is good on all fronts. He has 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, 84 potential, starting off at 84 rating. He's going to cost you around £35 million and £100,000 wage, so you are forking out a little bit of money, but his rating doesn't go up or down. The biggest thing for me, what makes him really, really good, is his reactions and agility. Reactions at 88, agility at 82, and his defending is incredible. So if you play the formation I played, for example, which is a 4-3-2-1, you got two central midfielders, which are essentially two CDMs. I would have Alan and Fabio potentially in there with enough if you were spending 50 mil on each players. But if you wasn't, I would have Tonali if you wanted to save some money. Tonali is a good replacement for Fabio or Alan. Entirely up to you how you want to do it. But actually, to be honest, I would replace Fabio with Tonali, so that's entirely up to you. But it depends how much money you have to spend. Spend it on Fabio if you want. Anyway, coming in next, guys, last but not least, this guy tends to go to Liverpool. I don't know why it is. Every career mode I've done, he seems to go there. Is Goalazio. Coming in next, guys, this particular player seems to go to Liverpool within my career mode. So I don't know what it is. Everyone he seems to go to is Romagnoli. I do apologise if I pronounced that wrong. Very, very good centre-back at 6'2". Not as good as De Ligt, but near enough the same level. I would recommend signing him alongside De Ligt as well if you want to fork out the money side of things. 83 overall rating with a 90 potential, so the guy's absolutely incredible. He does grow quite quickly as well. I think he gets around 86, 87 within the first 2 seasons, so pretty incredible. But nothing to shout about with the rest of his stat. His speed is average, but his marking, standing tackling, and slide tackling are around 84, 85 plus. Overall is incredible. Interceptions and aggression around that 85 mark, and his strength is at 81, which is a little weaker than I would want it to be. But compared to a lot of players that you will be playing against, and now will go up to around 86 anyway, the guy's incredible to have in your team. But anyway, guys, they were the best players you can sign for under £50 million in FIFA 19 career mode. I know some of you might be thinking, Dan's doing a road to glory. They're no good to me. One day, I promise you, you will be wanting to sign these players. And they will cost you around that £50 million mark. And I promise you, it's happening to me as I'm getting into Season 3. And I'm probably like, I need my money, I need money. And it'll be the same when I get Season 4. Or even if you're starting off at a big team, you will be signing players like this, which is just brilliant. So, thank you very much for all the support, guys. If this did help you, comment below. And if there are any players that I've missed, which you've gone, Dan, you really should have featured these players, I want you to comment below right now and join the conversation. 50 mil, Goalazio. You see that pop up on the screen as well every so often. So anyway, thank you very much for your amazing support. It's been absolutely brilliant. And guess what, guys? I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.